Hey guys, so I wanted to do a video today about why some people look so old when they're following these really healthy lifestyles. And I think we've all seen it. I mean, anyone as into health as me, that's always kind of obsessively looking at how you can be more youthful than your age and how you can just be more healthy inside and out, will notice that people that follow certain lifestyles look very different from other people that perhaps follow a very similar lifestyle. Raw veganism is a big one because you will really see some people that seem to glow on the lifestyle and some people look insanely old on the lifestyle, and very wrinkled and haggard way before the age that they should. And what's the difference? What is one person doing than the other? You could look into the real finite aspects of those diets, but I personally believe that there's a thing that people overlook, and it's energy. And the energy is just as important as the foods that we consume, the water, etc. That those, yes, they are important, but that our energy is equally important. And I notice it in myself. I'm sure everybody does that when I feel, they even call it like that love glow, when you meet somebody and you fall in love and you're glowing. But it's just that it's not really the love, it's just that you've gotten into a certain energy state of flow and enjoying the moment and presence and mindfulness when you fall in love, because you don't, all that stress and the negative thoughts leave. And I really notice it in my own face that yes, there are certain supplements that I take and I notice the difference for sure. And following a healthy lifestyle definitely also helps. It's like honoring my body, and what is within, so without. But the same with energy, what's within, so without. Your energy shows on your face, it shows on your body. I think people that kind of like start to hunch over, that probably comes from feeling there's so much burden and weight on their backs that they, start to actually physically hunch over because of it. And if we want to look radiant and youthful, I think it's really important that we are radiant and youthful inside, because then that's what's going to be on the outside. And I definitely notice, and I was just going to say this before, and I'm sure many of you notice, that when you feel very high vibrational, you're flowing, you get into one of those states where you feel magical and you're very present in the moment and you're grateful and you have gratitude and you're thankful, that your face reflects it. I know mine does. Like sometimes I'll look at my face and I look really old. And then, within the same year, I feel, wow, I look really radiant. And maybe people don't notice as much as I notice in myself, and we all notice in ourselves because we look at ourselves, at least once a day in the mirror. But I 100% notice it. Excuse me. And there's no way that it's related that quickly to the change in my diet, which is relatively, there are certain times I introduce a supplement and I notice a difference, but a lot of the time it is just that my energy is shifted. And we underestimate how aging an inner turmoiled body can be when we're depressed or negative, or we're stressed, or we're anxious, or we're just, not in a good place in life. And it just shows up on the outside. And it's, I certainly notice it in myself that when I'm in that amazing energy, it's like not only do I glow a little bit more and I'm more radiant, I see my face is actually filled out. It's almost like there's more collagen in there, So I think when we want to have healthy physical bodies, it's really important that we don't just focus on food, diet, lifestyle, but it's also important that we focus on our energy and what we're feeling inside, and how our mind, body and spirit is all connected and acting together. So that's why I think sometimes we see these people that are extremely healthy, but they are showing up and their outer body is not reflecting their obsession with their health. And it is probably because their energy is not in that light, high vibrational energy, or they're just not in that, they're not in that great space, and it's showing on the outside. So my belief is that if we want to glow and we want to stay youthful for our age, it's not just about food, exercise, these things are important, yes, but it's also energy, and it is proven, it is scientifically proven that stress is aging. it's not just a spiritual thing that stress ages you, but I think even further than that, just all positive emotions. You know, like I said, it's even known that when you fall in love, you have a youthful glow about you, and everybody acknowledges that, but they're not really acknowledging why that is. And it's just because you're in that state of presence and you're not living in a state of anxiety in the future and the past. You're just present, and that's you know, you're radiating, and that radiating is showing up on the outside. But yeah, I just wanted to make that video because I watch a lot of raw foodies, and the disparity between how some of them look on similar diets is vast. And I really honestly think that is the missing key as to why there is such a difference between people following very, very similar diets. That is only a piece of the puzzle. So I hope everyone is good, and I'll speak soon. Bye.